Today we're going to be doing the MTL of the month with Jay, and I'm Flat, the interviewer with the EdgeGamers media team, and we're going to start off with the first question. Are you ready, Jay?
Yes, I am.
All right. How did you find EGO, and how long have you been a member?
So the way I found EGO was I used to be a very big Counter-Strike player ever since I was like 10. And I basically moved away from Counter-Strike, I believe around 2018, because my friends got me into League of Legends. But after like 2 years of playing League of Legends, I sort of moved away from that and I wanted to come back to Counter-Strike. And I remember the minigame servers that, were very popular back then. So I basically tried to search up for some minigame servers and I came across EGOs. And then the server was empty, unfortunately. But I saw that, they had other servers and the TTT server at that time was almost full because it was like morningish my time, like 2 a.m. And I guess that's like prime time back then. So I joined it and I basically got started with TTT. That was around 2020, like summer of 2020. So yeah, that's basically my introduction to EGO.
So you've been a member for around like 3.5 years or so?
Yeah, 3.5 years.
All
Yeah.
right, cool. Looking back, how did your road to becoming a manager start, and what's been the best and most challenging part for you?
So my road to manager, it was like I would say pretty decent. It wasn't fast, it wasn't slow. I believe it took me 2 years before I made it to a manager position. The way I got involved is obviously started off as an E-tag and then made my way up to a EGO. And then I want to be involved in the community in like a deeper sense because, the community in general brought me great memories basically over the past few years. So I wanted to help out a bit. I started off with the admin training team. And then once I helped out with the admin training team, I wanted to help out a bit more. So I tried the event coordinators. So I hosted a couple of events. And then shortly after, I was promoted to a manager for the admin training team.
All right. So, what was the first game that you couldn't put down?
Definitely Counter-Strike.
Yeah. I know you talked about
Um,
that a little bit already.
yeah, like I basically got introduced to Counter-Strike by my dad. It was like I was maybe like 10, 9, 10. And he would take me to these internet cafes with his buddies. And we would basically be gaming from like 7 p.m. until 10 p.m. Like I basically got home, ate some food, and then it was basically time for sleep. So, and that was like a, weekly thing where we would be doing it on Fridays and Saturdays. So yeah, basically my dad put me into it and yeah, I've been playing it ever since basically.
It's pretty cool. So, like, what year did you start playing Counter-Strike?
So Go, I started playing around 2014, I believe. So I started on Go pretty late, but I started playing Counter-Strike probably 2011, 2012. But that was not Counter-Strike, I believe that was CSS that I started playing.
So, what would you say to your current/future EGM members looking to be more active within the community? Like, what recommendations would you give them, and like that sort of stuff?
The main recommendation is just be like, don't be afraid to reach out to people and like try and be social. Be in the VCs, try and encourage other people to join the VC because just by one person, you don't have to be an admin, you don't have to be a manager, you don't have to be an executive. As long as you're an individual that's you enjoy talking to people and you're in the VCs, other people will join you and they will interact with you inside the VCs. If you want to get like deeply involved in the community, definitely apply for the E-tag because that's basically a first step of like becoming a member of the community by like getting that E-tag. And the E-tag doesn't give you extra responsibility, it just shows that you're proud to be a member of the community. And then with that you can go ahead and try to get your admin rank and dig deeper basically within the community.
What are your top 3 favorite things to eat?
So I would consider myself a healthy guy. I enjoy going to the gym quite a bit. But but I like a cheat meal every now and then. So my best thing to like eat in general would 100% have to be like a chicken salad, just a bunch of vegetables with some chicken, preferably spicy. I really like spicy food. Second and third would probably have to just be like cheat meals. So like let's say McDonald's probably, and then after that maybe like a very spicy burger. I'm just a really big fan of spicy food.
Dang, big spicy guy. All right, if you could visit any place at no cost, where would you go?
With that, it would be I feel like it's like I'm torn between two places. I'm like fascinated by the Northern Lights, so like I know Alaska, pretty well known for them. Especially like and it's kind of cold, and it just seems like a very cool place to visit. So it would either be Alaska for the Northern Lights, or just for the cold and just the nature in itself, or it would be Egypt and like the pyramids, because I'm like I'm kind of interested in just like the history of ancient civilizations and stuff, and Egypt has always been the big question regarding these things. So probably Alaska or Egypt.
All right. What do you want to be when you grow up?
So I was currently what do you call it, in law school. I did 2 of my years out of the first initial 3 for law school. I basically took it was supposed to be a gap year. I'm not sure if you guys have that in America, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, we
just
do.
a gap year. And I basically took that before finishing my 3rd year of uni, because I wanted to get a full-time job, get myself a car, and like just live life a little bit more. And that 1 year turned into 2 years now. So now I'm just like trying to like explore other options. I'm not really sure if I want to go back to law, because thinking about it, it's just basically me being stuck in an office, and I'm not sure if that's something that I want to do for the rest of my life. So it's just I'm still trying to discover what I genuinely want to dedicate my life to.
Yeah, I can understand that. All right, so that is the last question. So before we conclude the interview, do you have any final things you'd like to let us know, or any information you want to give us?
If you are a member of the community and you're not as involved, I would definitely recommend you to get involved. You know, you getting involved is gonna like bring, not just for yourself, but like you're gonna help others make like great memories. You make great memories by meeting cool people, right? Like other people make the memories for you. You don't really make memories by yourself. So if you are like a gamer and you actually enjoy being in the community, then try and get more involved. Join the VCs. Try to become an admin by getting your E-tag. Become an admin trainer. Become an event coordinator. Join the media team. Like there's so many things within the community that are not just Counter-Strike. That are media team, TF2. We have media. There are like multiple things within the community that you can join. It isn't just Counter-Strike. It isn't just like one specific thing. Like it's an entire community with like multiple games and multiple sectors.
All right, sounds good, man. So thanks for joining us today for the interview. We really appreciate it, and have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Thanks for watching Meet the Leadership Jayy. Keep an eye out for Meet the Leadership videos in the future. See you later.